When it comes to test taking in remote learning environment, the major downside for many students is not understanding the guidelines of the test taking procedures. Organization is the key to successful test taking, especially in the remote learning environment. Make sure you are not waiting until the last minute to read through the guidelines your instructor has provided you. Ask yourself these questions. First, will the test take place at a specific date and time? Or can I take the exam at any point during a particular window of time? Second, how much time will I have to complete the test? Third, are there any other important need-to-know factors outlined by the instructor? If there is something you still do not understand, be sure to contact your instructor for an explanation. You want to enter the exam confident. Odds are you're not alone in your questions either. Let's start with the computer. If you are able to check your computer before the test to ensure everything is working properly, and that your Wi-Fi connection is good if you are using a laptop. Also, be sure that the internet browser you are using supports your test. Next, make sure you find a good test-taking spot. Avoid distractions such as social media, TV, or your phone. If you have children or pets, try and get them settled ahead of time, or see if someone can care for them while you are taking your test. Have all the materials you need, such as books, notebooks, pens, pencils, and scratch paper gathered before sitting down to start the test. There are a few things you want to keep in mind while taking your test. First, keep your eye on the clock. If there is not a built-in timer, you may want to set an alarm to notify you when you have limited time remaining. Remember, do not leave the test page. If you are allowed to search the web or check other websites for information, do not use the same tab as you do for your exam. You may lose all your work. To avoid this, you can open a second browser before starting your search. If you experience any technical problems during your test, do not panic. Contact your instructor right away, outlining the exact problem that occurred. Include any error messages you received. If you can, take a screenshot of the problem and attach that when you email your instructor. Be sure to check your work and ensure every answer is complete before clicking Submit. When you are finished taking your test, it is always a good idea to assess your own progress. Ask yourself, first, how do I think I did? Second, what questions did I find confusing? And third, did I have to skip anything? Use this information to modify your test-taking systems for future tests. You will also want to assess your study strategies. First, did your study strategies work? Second, did your plan for taking a test remotely prove successful? Third, was your test-taking spot distraction-free? Write down your observations to improve before your next test. This would also be great information to discuss with your success coach. For more information on how to prepare for a test, check out our other YouTube videos or connect with your success coach today.